In the vast ocean of Siddha tradition, where mystics walked between the seen and unseen, there shines a radiant being known as Siddhar Machamuni, the fish sage. A soul who emerged from the depths of simplicity and rose to the heights of divine wisdom. This is not just a story of a saint. It is the story of transformation, from human to divine, from seeker to light itself. Birth and early life, Machamuni was born on the southern coast of Tamil Nadu, near the ocean, among the Sembadavar, a humble fishing community. The sea was his first guru. He would often sit by the shore as a child, watching the tides rise and fall, wondering about the unseen force that moved everything, the same force within his own breath. His name Macha means fish and Muni means sage. The legend says that he was a realized being even at birth, born under the Rohini star in the Tamil month of Adi. Even as a young boy, he was deeply absorbed in silence, drawn more to the ocean's sound than the world's noise. Path of spiritual awakening as he grew, the calling within him became louder. He left behind his village life and wandered in search of truth. His thirst for higher wisdom led him to one of the greatest Siddhars, Kagapujandar, the timeless yogi who had witnessed the end and rebirth of creation itself. Under his guidance, Machamuni began intense tapas, deep meditation, breath control, and inner alchemy. For years he practiced in silence, learning the sacred science of Kundalini, the serpent energy that sleeps within every human being. He was later blessed by Bogar, Siddhar and Agathir, receiving the secret yogic transmissions that awaken divine consciousness. Through this practice, Machamuni attained the Ashta Siddhis, the 8 great spiritual powers that arise when body, mind and soul are in perfect union. Writings and contributions, Machamuni was not only a yogi, he was a poet, philosopher and healer. He wrote several profound scriptures in Tamil that still echo his wisdom. Machamuni Gnanam, on realization of the self and the unity of masculine and feminine energy. Machamuni Yogam, revealing the secrets of Kundalini and Nada Yoga. Machamuni Vaithyam, his teachings on Siddha medicine and Kaya Kalpa rejuvenation. Machamuni Vedantam, blending yoga with deep metaphysical insight. Machamuni Thandagam, songs expressing his gratitude to his gurus and the divine. In these texts, Machamuni reveals how the human body is a sacred temple, a miniature cosmos where the 5 elements dance, and the soul experiences its divine nature. Teachings of Machamuni. Siddhar Machamuni's wisdom flows like a gentle current, simple yet infinite. The ocean within. He taught that just as the ocean holds countless waves, our consciousness holds countless thoughts. Yet the ocean itself is never disturbed. The goal of yoga is to return to that calm awareness within. The breath as a bridge. He emphasized Vasyogam, mastering one's breath to master one's mind. When the breath becomes still, the mind merges with the soul. Oneness of Shiva Shakti. At the heart of his realization lies the union of Shiva and Shakti, the masculine and feminine forces. He said, "The real Murugan is not outside. He is the awakened fire within you." The alchemy of compassion. Machamuni practiced not for power, but to serve. He healed the sick, taught the poor, and saw God in every being. To him, service was the highest form of spirituality, the path of transformation. He explained Kaya Kalpa, the science of transforming the physical body into light. Through right food, breath, and awareness, he showed that immortality is not about escaping death, but transcending ignorance. Thiruparankundram, the hill of union. After years of traveling and teaching, Machamuni came to Thiruparankundram near Madurai, one of the 6 sacred abodes of Lord Murugan. The hill is more than a mountain. It's a living field of divine energy, where countless Siddhars meditated, including Agathir, Bogar, and Thirumular. Here, Machamuni entered deep meditation inside the ancient cave near the Murugan temple. He said that the union of Murugan and Devayanai, the divine marriage celebrated here, is not just a myth. It represents the merging of Shiva and Shakti, logic and love, energy and awareness within oneself. It was in this sacred place that he attained Jiva Samadhi, the state where the body dissolves into subtle energy, but the consciousness remains eternally alive. Even today, seekers who meditate at Thiruparankundram feel a strong vibration, a silent pulse said to be Machamuni's presence. Some even say that when the wind moves through the caves, it carries his mantra, the echo of divine silence. His legacy Machamuni's teachings influenced many later Siddhars, including Korakar and Karuvurar. He is remembered not only as a yogi, but as a spiritual scientist whose understanding of body, mind and matter was far ahead of his time. In Siddha medicine, his formulations are still studied. In yoga, his breathing techniques form the foundation of several advanced practices. And in the hearts of seekers, his message remains timeless. Realize the ocean within, and the waves of life will no longer drown you. Liberation and message for the world. Before entering his samadhi, Machamuni gave away all his possessions, blessing those who came to him. He said, "The one who masters his breath masters his fate. The one who sees God in all becomes God himself." His Jiva Samadhi at Thiruparankundram stands as a silent reminder that realization is not in temples or scriptures, but in awakening the divine within. Even today, when you visit his Samadhi or meditate near that hill, you may feel a subtle stillness rising from within, as if the ocean inside you remembers its depth. Conclusion: the story of Siddhar Machamuni is not about miracles, it's about mastery. Mastery of energy, of silence, and of self. He teaches us that enlightenment is not found in the sky but in the rhythm of our breath. When you sit by the sea or hear the sound of waves, remember this Siddhar who found divinity in every ripple and oneness in every drop. His message whispers across time. Be like water, still yet flowing, deep yet clear. In you lies the ocean of God.